apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't...
You're confusing me now. What are you getting at?
But if that Coryphe thing is true, the Magisters really cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? It can't be true. Please be good enough.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure. A nice, well-paid normal.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring him on. But your wish is something. Which? The ones who do things or the ones who give orders? I mean, what do their women look like? Woof. She's a bitch, but she knows.
Any thoughts about...
He's too good, right? I'd like to see him out of that uniform. Not... soulless. His head's crammed up 1,000...
Any...
Varric? Too clever. Always...
thoughts about...
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her and...
What do you think about our spy...
Liliana is pretty and plain. And Cullen? I suppose... Good. Sitting and waiting. Great, yeah? Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles. And numbers, right?
Doesn't...
Important people kill... Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or...
I'm glad...
Plus, I'm shy at singing. Well, anyway. The little people will be there. To be clear, I'm... You have a choice. Hail the Inquisition. Something on? What about me?
How about the basics?
Geralda. All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
I expect more direct...
Which of this lot gave you Look, I'm not... It's complicated. I don't like complicated.
You're skilled.
No. What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense.
Oh.
Well, not like...
Well...
Where would I find one in alleyways, anyway? Like that's soulless, right? Never be a... You...
That may...
None of it does in the city. That...
We'll talk...
It's... A gracious lady bit. What do you mean? To help people. So I'm selfish. It's all for me.
Make... Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the...
For as long as I've been here, we've never really spoken at length.
I've no use for...
I can respect that. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down.
I'm grateful for your...
It's my... Look, tell me honestly. Are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I was...
How do you...
Darkspawn don't think. They flow. They burst through stone cut with their bloody hands. And they never stop. Naturally.
Something is trouble. No one is dealing with these matters. And I would be pleased to accompany. We must root out the Venatori.
The order was sent? Send... We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some
Do you ever sleep?
work on Skyhold is underway. We will not run from here, Inquisitor. Morale was low, but... We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself. Thank you.
Wouldn't you?
Cole helped me escape the Envy Demon. I already agreed to let him...
Cole is unique, Inquisitor. But Cole has willfully manifested in...
The demons who came through the... I should hear what Cole...
Dead. It's all right. She won't... I learned how to be more like what I am.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your...
Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy.
You say he won't die.
He's in the Dales. He fights for the... people. who need him. That is so vague as to be meaningless.
Our mounts have never had better. Perhaps Master Dennett will join us now. A space like this needs an expert.
I've heard... If we have time, I'd like to take a look. There are more things at stake here than my pet. Where I'm from, talking about... Fine. Ask if you must. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works... for the last 1,000 years or so. Short answer? We'll manage, if it... It's not always about just up. Quietly killed my...
Lady Inquisitor, as master of the our purpose in the Inquisition is legit. It was time arranged, at least. It is better to remain active, hands-on. Good fortune, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor? Despite evidence to the contrary. What would you like to know?
Inquisitor.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, make it, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... The car called.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment, where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging, exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Do I really need to oversee even more death? I'm nearly at capacity.
I share your distaste for more bloodshed, but it needn't come to that. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You're a chieftain of the Avar. Will your attacks persist?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. You meant to murder Tvinters, but got feisty with your inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
I don't have time for idiots. Let's get this over with. Chief Movrin, crimes, etc. You and your people just get out.
Push us out. You've earned it. Have fun with whoever we push back.
Knight Captain Denham, Inquisitor. He awaits judgment for serving the Lord Seeker at Therenfall Redoubt. I knew some of the knights who died there. I asked to oversee his sentence. Denham knew the dangers of Red Lyrium. He murdered the Knight Vigilant and corrupted his brothers and sisters.
I recall the crime. It won't go unpunished.
I only did as I was told.
We found everything. The corpse of the Knight Vigilant, even papers proving you knew Red Lyrium was poison.
There is a greater power walking this world. I wasn't fool enough to deny it. None of you would have. I demand justice.
Then have it. Take him to the gallows.
You can't! Not after I survived this long. Don't you see?
What should we do with him? Where should he go?
I don't know. He could go in that... what's it called? A gibbet? Chief Movrin, you'll be placed in a gibbet to serve as an example to... someone. Then... probably released.
Gibbet? Gibbet? Gibbet?
What should we do with him? Where?
Why is this an issue worth presenting?
No, do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Mulvren, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan with as many weapons as you can carry to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Knight Captain Denham, Inquisitor. He awaits judgment for serving the Lord Seeker at Therenfall Redoubt. I knew some of the knights who died there. I asked to oversee his sentencing. Denham knew the dangers of Red Lyrium. He murdered the Knight Vigilant and corrupted his brothers and sisters.
We'll find a suitable punishment for the good captain.
I only did as I was told.
We found everything. The corpse of the Knight Vigilant, even
Your proximity to the Lord Seeker will serve a purpose. Ask him what he knows of Red Lyrium, then imprison him until we've dealt with Corythia.
What?
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
At your service.
To work?
Let's see what we have. How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Of course, Durin's theory of Hydra. Return whenever you like. I'm always glad of the company of a fellow scholar.
This might interest you, sir.
Where do they come from?
We could probably track them down and find out.
Course, theory of high dragon behavior is absurd, but... Place this bait, and then... I cannot wait to hear your observation.
look around. I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Okay, setting traps for dragons. Why not?
Boss, I want you to know, you're the best. Very big.
My fellow researcher, I could join your Inquisition. My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other specimens.
Stefan finally died. It was a blessing, really. He's been in so much pain since Haven.
Another
We can't
completed
fight
work of whatever.
Elder thing's not a god. He's darkspawn. The Makers know darkspawn. But they say that's why he cut the sign. To claim
Sister Liliana says the guests are on their... And what else did Lady put? It's become a somewhat delicate. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was all... Right on the parlor floor. Not to mention... Oh. I didn't intend to go on for so long.
They've certainly spared no expense.
A pleasure. Another time. Are you all right, Liliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
All right.
I have something for you, Commander. The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Fallermire arrived an hour ago.
Thank the Maker. We need good news. have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Céline will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Who is this Ambassador
A personal grudge.
What?
Even if a lie, Briala could use... What better place for an assassin?
The title Grand Duke... He's also a chevalier. They believe It's better that we don't leave the...
We shouldn't waste any...
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
It is a great pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor Lavellen. Bringing the Templars into your ranks was not just a brilliant military move, but a clever political ploy as well. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
And which one was the rightful one again? I keep getting them confused.
The handsome, charming one, of course, my lady. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
If they're siding with the enemy, I'll put an end to it.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
An elf savage? Oh, make a forbid!
This is Cuthbert's idea of a joke.
You there! It was a gift from the Countess Montbe... Where... Maker! What am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a trap. Enjoy the party.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous. Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties. Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the days?
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. It is no simple matter of etiquette. You are safer. Everything will be fine. Andraste, watch over us all.
Is that the Inquisitor?
Danish? No, that cannot be.
shepherd and leash of the wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I'm delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Tell me, Yvette, how are my mind bugs? Are they in good health? Do they want for anything?
It's true. The Templars have returned to the faith.
We can hope this is a sign of things to come.
You always take our side. Nobody should own as many hunting
Josephine!
dogs as you.
Oh, Joseph...
Inquisitor,
please allow me to present... Joseph, everyone in Antiva City is saying so.
Oh, it was awful.
And I must wait for your... Sorry, Josie. This uncertainty won't last long.
Gaspard has run military campaign.
She's...
Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never...
Another time.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the faith by Andraste?
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
Beats his squire.
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all.
As a bastard.
The palace was damaged
Extra
by
toes.
Gaspard's capital.
What a fun, close marrying
Defiant
crowd.
on the Winter Palace?
Me on their precious time. Besides, I don't. They're all glances and titters. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at.
Any...
I'm not saying yes, but...
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was... When the Circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
It sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens again.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire.
This ball is a... Let's find the Venatori collaborator.
I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated, but the timing is atrocious.
Why would she do such a...
Just gossip. Just gossip. Boring.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look. Interesting. Just gossip.
Guess Pat.
Interesting. Waste of time. Just gossip.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that. Good evening, Inquisitor.
Well, well. Here as a guest of my nephew, no. My niece Florian hasn't spoken. What else should he do with his life? It's war. It is brutal. And terrible. And
Another...
Yes?
Have you
My niece Florian hasn't spoken.
What can you tell me?
If you are... It's war. It is brutal.
I had no idea.
Inquisitor Llewellyn, don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one else gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastard's likely dead by now.
Well, well. What's this? Well, that's useful. Interesting.
My lady! My lady Inquisitor!
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
How can I be certain that...
We three. They are also extremely fashionable.
What's the message?
This is so exciting! Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the user...
That's a generous offer.
She looks forward to cementing a former...
Need to get back before I'm missed.
must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
That's the bell. We should get back to the ballroom.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fade by Andraste?
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds.
You should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I didn't realize I was watched so closely.
All eyes are upon you, Inquisitor. Indeed, you distract from more important matters.
Such as?
Such as the unwelcome guest I recently found and killed within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
You left Celine alone? Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough, for the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of... Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celine, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
Why did you kill the agent? He might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly, I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
If you truly want answers, help me find them.
I already told you. I must return to protect the Empress. Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Has anyone seen Lucien? He was supposed to have the servers in the bathroom.
Laurent was the love of my life.
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure to see you again.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
Happy to see me at all, Josie? It may not have been wise for them to listen.
Doesn't look like negotiations are going well.
It was
remember
lovely
the day
to
they
see
came to tell me that my second husband, Philippe, was...
Look at Lady Cambion's slipper. And those buckles.
There's a...
But lady, these are all useful. If you find more, let me know. But no sign of it. For some of us, what we need most of all is...
Inquisitor, the sooner we track down this info... Orlais needs someone capable. I don't know. At this point, the head... There are a few here we... Other people. Not you. I'll wait your see.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the faith? Has anyone ever told you that you had a my third husband, Pierre, lost his life.
I'm so glad Maman did not want to attend. She...
Well, that's useful.
Your investments seem to be paying off. War encourages armies to borrow gold. No one wants to lose their country because they were afraid of interest rates.
This could be worth checking out.
Caught in the middle of this crap. What fully qualified arsehole? Stops to kill a cook.
They always kill the servants first, my dear. Otherwise they could run and warn someone.
Oh sure, reasonable, innit? Friggin' garbage.
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
Whoever did this ought to be down here somewhere.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
This man was a council of Herald's emissary. Curious to find him here.
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
No! No!
Venatori agents! Watching this approach. They're organized.
Fancy meeting you here. Inquisitor Llewellyn. Slumming in the servants' quarters with the rest of your people, for once. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Impressive shot.
You... So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be...
He can try.
What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think...
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador.
More politics and double-dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
It's the game, my dear. Everyone plays it here.
Head back to the ballroom. We'll handle this.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I'm starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I'm starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Third bell. Crap. Now I'm just plain late.
Inquisitor Lavellen. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
I don't care what the spies over here.
You should. They report your every look and gesture directly to your enemies. Come. Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
My advisors keep me informed.
One would hope the Inquisition's leaders had a proper understanding of politics.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
I believe the ambassador is my best ally.
How far will you go, I wonder, for the sake of that allegiance? It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming. May Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Interesting.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
We met briefly. I am a sudden passion for politics. What do you know about our civil war? The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes... You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some. It should matter. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
If I've learned anything, Your Grace, it is to put my trust in no one.
In the Winter Palace, it cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are in...
If you know something, tell me.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming. May Andraste guide you, Inquisitor. We met briefly. I
have urgent business to attend.
That is why I am here. I believe tonight... Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well.
Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
What do you think I ought to know?
The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Do we both want that, Lady Florian?
You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern.
There's no need for concern. I've come here to help, Orlais.
Kindness to some is cruelty to others. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
The Grand Duke has my full confidence.
How far will you go, I wonder? It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machination.
I have seen a few signs to the...
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming. May Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Maker's breath. You danced with the Grand Duchess and I didn't prepare you. Are you all right?
It was only a dance, Josephine.
Nothing is only anything. Not here. Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morgan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
I thought we were here to stop the assassination.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
How should I support Briala? I assume she can't be Empress.
She can't. She can, however, be the power behind the throne, with Gaspard.
True. She could never control Celine, not with their history.
So Celine dies and Gaspard takes the throne. Briala would need a way to control him, some kind of leverage.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Maker's breath. You danced with the Grand Duchess and I didn't prepare you. Are you all right?
The Duchess had some interesting things to say.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
I found Gaspard's knife in the lower levels, used to kill a man. His sister confirms he's the traitor.
She offered up her own brother? She's more cutthroat than I realized.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
I like where this is going.
I don't. If Corypheus succeeds...
What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais.
More than that, whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of Thedas.
You cannot stop Corypheus without a decision. You must support someone, or all is lost.
Then we should support Celine. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Because she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Briala. She could bring true peace, not only to the Empire, but also to its elves.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
We came here to save Celine.
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire.
That means giving her a victory over both Gaspard and Briala.
If there truly is proof Gaspard's in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
What did Duchess Floriane tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Maker's breath. You danced with the Grand Duchess and I didn't prepare you. Are you all right?
That was bracing. I need a drink now.
You've spent too much time with the Grand Duke, I think.
Were you dancing with Duchess Floriane?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters?
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
The Grand Duchess told me there's proof Gaspard is in league with Tevinter.
She offered up her own brother? She's more cutthroat than I... Then perhaps we should let her die.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. Sometimes the best path is not the...
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
I can't decide this. Not yet.
You must. Even inaction is a decision, Inquisitor.
If...
What?
She said...
Which...
Or?
Then get me access.
At once.
Maker's breath. You danced with the Grand Duchess and I didn't prepare you. I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are...
I found...
Then perhaps we should let her die.
You have an idea, Liliana?
What Corypheus wants is chaos. Sometimes the best part...
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor.
I would support Gaspard, provided he's being framed.
Then Celine must die, so he may assume the throne.
First, you'll need proof he's... At what?
Maker's breath. You danced with the Grand Duchess and I didn't prepare... I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
I thought we were here to stop the assassin.
Sometimes...
This is, however, your decision.
We came here to save...
What?
Is it true the Inquisitor was a leader of the faith I entrust?
I've an idea, Josephine. You should invite all of them.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
You'll be bored the second you step past the gates. Skyhold is a fortified castle. Don't you miss us? Of course I do, Yvette. There's just so
What
much
is Lady
work
Pentecost wearing? Is it true the Inquisitor was a leader of
I would
the
love to
faith I
hear about the
entrusted?
time in cover. Not the time.
Maximilian Sweat.
I cannot believe you danced 4 times with Cyril de Montfort.
I cannot believe you did not dance.
Interesting. Well, that's useful.
Room after room, and for what? Ruffle storage? Real useful.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody. Anybody?